Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dick Pritchard from Columbus, Ohio. You're listening to our CTFO Rockstar Team training for January the 10th, 2021. Let's get going. I hope you all had a great week. Got a little rasp this morning, so we'll have to deal with that. Moving right along, if you're new to CTFO, some have described it as a wholesale buyers club, but it is a nutritional products and wellness company. You can be a wholesale customer if that's what you want to do. You can also make money by referring other people to the company and to the products that they offer. I will say that no money is made until products are sold. You must bring in other people who buy products if you want to make money. The company was founded by the three guys you see on your screen, Steve and Stuart Finger, two brothers, and Michael Kahn. I've known Stu and Michael for more than 10 years now, and they're great people. Honest as the day is long, I've known Steve for about a year. The three founders are distributors just like you and me. They do not receive corporate bonuses or salaries. So that's one of the things I like about the company. We did make some progress this week. We brought in 41 new members. 7 of those joined for free by mail. We need to bring in at least 10 times that many, okay? I know it's been holidays for a few weeks, but the new year is cranking up and getting started, so we need to do better than that, okay? Just for the record, our 31-day team sales volume as of this morning was $40,225. That's a big drop from where we were, and it reflects the last really 2 or 3 weeks where we had pretty weak sales. The weekly team sales volume so far, $9,097. That's not a bad week. So hopefully we're starting to make a bit of a comeback on sales. We did sell 1 gold pack and 4 silver packs so far this week. We now have a total of 44,554 members. I'm guessing a few thousand of those are active in some way or another. When the company allows people to join for free and never kicks them out for not buying product, you're going to have a lot of inactive members, okay? That's 5 years worth. Actually, 5.5 years worth. Okay. Postal Profit System, we sent out like 3,000 or 4,000 letters on December the 16th, I believe it was, and none of those have come in yet. So that the mail was extremely slow over the holidays, and it's starting to catch up a little bit. But I have not even I was part of that mailing, and I have not even received my courtesy copy of the letter yet. So really slow going out that particular mailing, but we did send out 8 info packs this week and 17 follow-up info packs, and we had 2 auto ship signups. So that system is working in spite of the mail. All right, let's go through some updates again. Reminder, the postcard special for December and January runs through the end of January, is 1,000 postcards and names for only $75. That's normally $89. So take advantage of that. This is a great time to mail, okay? The January 16th virtual event coming up in just 6 days, Momentum 2021. You will want to be there. It will start at noon Eastern Time next Saturday, January the 16th. all kinds of major announcements and product launches and that kind of thing. Be there. That's all I can say. If you want to build a business, if you want to be part of what is going to become a $1 billion plus business, then you need to be there. The January newsletter is out. It was sent to the mailing list on Friday, I believe it was. So it's out there. A copy of that newsletter is enclosed in every card order. So if you order postcards, a reorder, it's not included in the initial package of free cards and names, but any reorder includes a newsletter. Mike Swilling is holding a Zoom call tonight at 7 p.m. for his leadership team, and I've been invited to that. Mike intends to have more of his own Zoom meetings, and so I will be a part of that and report on it maybe next week if there's anything significant said, but I think Mike is holding his cards. He knows stuff about the Momentum 2021 meeting that he is not sharing with me, so I don't think he'll share it tonight. We'll all find out next Saturday. Finally, I want to report that my wife continues to improve. She did have a little scare this past week, and she's had heart palpitations, but they're getting better. She goes to see her pulmonary doc tomorrow, and so she's off her oxygen, not needing that anymore. She's up and about, even driving on a limited basis. So she's doing great, and thank you for all the prayers and thoughts that you sent our way. How do you build a CTFO business? People ask me this all the time. The answer is very simple. First, it's just really a 1, 2, 3. Only 3 things you need to do to build a CTFO business. And once again, if you just want to be a wholesale customer, that's cool. You don't have to build a business. But if you want to build one, here's what you need to do. Number 1, be an active member. Be on auto ship for any one $47 or higher product. Okay? Monthly order. Very important. If you're not willing to use your own products and you have more than 80 to choose from, then you're not serious about building a business. Number 2, advertise your business. Okay? In order to get paid, you have to bring in new members who buy product, who bring in new members who buy product, and so on. So you must advertise your business if you want to build it. You can advertise by word of mouth. That's free. You can send people you know to your website. You can add your website to your email signature, that kind of stuff. You can use mail. We have 2 mail systems that you can use. You can develop your own mailing system if you want. Okay, mail is a great way to reach out and bring people into our business. You can use print ads. We use print ads, and many other people do as well. And last but not least, you can advertise online if you know how to do that. Okay. I'm not too big on social media. I think that's a false god as far as building a business like ours. But if you think you can make that work, that's fine with me. But you must advertise your business. And obviously, word of mouth is mostly free. It takes your time, but not any money. Mail and online are going to cost you money. That's just the way it is. Advertising either costs you time or money. Well, when you bring in new members, of course, what do you want them to do? You want them to do 1 and 2. So you must follow up with those new members to get them started doing number 1 and number 2. You can email them, but 95% of emails go unopened and even unseen. They end up in spam folders. You can call them on the phone. If you're lucky, you'll get voicemail. Your phone call may or may not be returned. You can text them. That seems to work better than email for some reason. If you text them your name and say, hey, this is Dick Pritchard. You just signed up under me in CTFO. I'd like to talk to you on the phone. Call me on this number. That works fairly well. But not everybody answers email or listens to their voicemail or any of that stuff or pays attention to text. But everybody opens their postal mail. Okay, when you get a new member, the company sends you an email with that person's name, address, phone, and email. And if they live in the USA or one of the U.S. territories, you can send them one of our follow-up letters or welcome letters, because the welcome letter basically encourages them to do number 1 so that they can get some free postcards and names to do number 2. Our postcard system is not available outside the U.S. because it just, you can't make it work internationally. So if they're in the USA, send them a welcome letter. If you need a welcome letter, send me an email saying, hey, my name is Joe Smith. My username is this. My ID number is this. Give me that information, and I'll send you back a welcome letter with your personal information included in it, and you can mail it out to every new member, every new U.S. member that comes along. We are starting to get some members from Canada and Great Britain, and as time goes on, as we come up with new online methods, we will have more and more international members, and we will have ways for them to build as well. But really, what do you do after this? Just keep repeating, rinse and repeat. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep doing it till you're making all the money you want to make. What is our discounted pack strategy? As you may know, you go into your back office and click on buy product or order product or whatever it says back there. A company pops up a little page that say, hey, if you spend another so many dollars, you can get a 5% discount. You spend this more dollars, you get a 10% discount. Well, those are the discounted packs, okay? You can build your own. You can put anything in there you want. And when it adds up to a certain dollar amount, you get discounts for what we call discounted packs. If it's more than $350, it's a silver pack, 5% discount. More than $600, it's a 10% discount, a gold pack. If it's more than $1,200, it's a 15% discount, which is a platinum pack. All right. Part of the pay plan is pack bonuses. In order to be eligible for pack bonuses and what they call team pay, you must be pack qualified. All right. So the first thing is you must buy 1 pack of some size for yourself. It can be silver, gold, platinum, doesn't matter. And of course, you should also be on product auto ship for any one $47 product. Number 2, enroll your spouse or other family member directly under you. Okay, if you don't have a spouse or family member living with you, create a sole proprietorship or an LLC business and enroll that under you. This is easy to do, and the company is okay with it. That business just needs to have a different email and a different tax ID than you do. The assumption is you're probably using your social security number as your tax ID. So you need to get what's called an EIN tax ID for that business. Number 3, buy all your additional products under that family member or business as discounted tax. In other words, when you need more stuff, you want to stock up on Cell UV, keto shakes, keto creamer, 10X Pure Gold, Super 1000, whatever. Buy it all at one time so that you can save money, okay? And when you buy it under your family member, you also get the pack bonus, so that discounts your price even more, and you'll get some team bonus or team pay. But here's the kicker. Not only do you need to do that to save money when you're buying product, but follow up with every one of your personals and teach them how to do what you're doing. Teach them how to buy a pack, enroll their spouse, buy all their additional products under that family member or LLC, and guess what happens when you do that? You can watch your sales volume, the pack bonuses that you receive, and the team pay you receive get bigger and bigger and explode. If you want to build it fast, this is the way to build it fast, okay? Sell packs, get packs sold. Okay, why do we use direct mail? And how do we use direct mail? Well, first of all, let me say that direct mail is best done in groups of people, not all by yourself. If you try to do it all by yourself, it's going to go very slowly and you're going to be frustrated. Slow enough as it is, but if you try to do it all by yourself, you're really going to be frustrated. So the first thing is always contact your warm market first. Who is that? People you know, friends and family. This is free to join. Ask them to help you out by joining for free under you and saying, it'll help me even if you never buy anything. That will drive them crazy. Okay, how can that possibly be true? Well, then you just refer them to the pay plan video and tell them to look at the part about profit sharing positions. Okay, I make 3 or 4 times the amount of money under profit sharing positions that I do under matrix pay. They work, okay? So contact your warm market. Get them signed up for free. Some of them will want to buy product at wholesale prices, and that's all they'll want to do. Some of them won't do anything. Some of them might actually want to help you build a business with you. Okay, those are the ones you want to get signed up right away before you start mailing. And then number 2, mail now lets you and your little team that you started approach people you don't know, what we call the cold market. Cold market does not respond as well as warm market. Never does, never will, okay? These people don't know you. They don't know me. Many times they've never heard of CTFO. They may have a negative view of our industry, et cetera, but usually mail, if you're mailing to a decent business opportunity list or that kind of thing, you'll get somewhere between 1% and 3% response over time, not all at once, okay? So mail does allow you to reach out beyond your warm market. That's the key. Number 3, anybody can mail a letter or a postcard with no training. You don't need to go to boot camp to learn how to mail a postcard. That means it's easy. It means it's easily copied. What does that mean? It's duplicatable. Okay, duplicatable, important word in our industry. You want things that are easily duplicated so that new people can get started right away. Because it's duplicatable, it builds on the work of other people, what we call leverage. You don't have to mail all the postcards or the letters or flyers or whatever. If you've got other people mailing with you, it multiplies your efforts. Does it work? Yes. It works for everybody except those who quit mailing, because when you quit mailing, you quit advertising, and you must advertise continuously over and over again if you want to build a big business. So if you're going to mail, commit to mailing every week, every month, using one of our mailing systems, okay? Don't think you can throw 250 free postcards and names in the mail and magic is going to happen. You may or may not even get a sign up from those first 250 cards. There's no guarantees, okay? It depends on kind of the luck of the draw. But mail is a numbers game. Building our business is a numbers game. You must work the numbers if you want to do this. Just a couple of reminders. The CTFO corporate webinars are 9 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Just go to ctfowebinar.com to see the current one, but go there at the appointed hour. Otherwise, you won't see anything, all right? 9 p.m. Eastern, Tuesdays and Thursdays. The Tuesday night webinar is an opportunity webinar. The Thursday night one is a product webinar, okay? Sometimes they kind of go back and forth a little bit. The one this past Thursday, for example, showed you how to use products to build your business. But generally speaking, it's Opportunity Tuesday, Product Thursday. Secondly, my buddy Mike Swilling, who's my personal enroller and the #1 distributor in the entire company, holds his legacy team call at 8:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. You can listen to that by just calling 319-527-2973 at the appointed time. Mike also does this as a Facebook Live presentation. If you are trying to build by word of mouth, Mike is the guy to listen to, okay? He doesn't use mail like I do. He primarily is a word of mouth guy. He's one of the best there is. Tune in and listen to Mike. Well, I don't have a story specifically, but I want to share with you some of my January column for Home Business Advertiser. It will appear in the January issue, which will come out in the next week or so. But that column is entitled Getting a Clear Vision for 2021. And I talked about what we have to do to change, to make 2021 better than 2020. Well, that might not be that hard to do, you think, but here's the thing. First of all, I believe we need to have a clear vision, okay, of where we want to go. I've said many times, I believe that we need to have a vision of changing the world. Why? The world needs changing. Too much hate, too much war. We saw some of the hate this past week in our nation's capital, and I'm not taking sides one way or the other. I'm just saying it's pretty clear there's a great deal of division in our country, okay? And that's not a good thing, okay? The world needs more hope and more kindness, okay? And secondly, I think what gives people hope is a way out of situations that cause them pain. And so we need to make sure that we're giving people hope and that we're proposing it properly. And then thirdly, I think we need to bury the hatchet with those who disagree with us politically, professionally, and spiritually, okay? I said we need to move on to what George H.W. Bush 1, called a kinder, gentler nation, okay? We need to tear down the things that divide us because we really are all in this together. Yes, we can disagree about some things, and we probably always will, but we need to learn to get along with each other. I also would say this, I think it's a huge mistake to mix either your religious views or your political views in with your business, okay? You're going to turn off at least half the population when you do that, so don't do it, okay? So what kind of actions do we need to take to make these things happen? Number one, advertise your business. I say that all the time. But if you want to spread hope, advertise your business. Even if you can only afford to advertise by word of mouth, you're still spreading hope. Number two, learn some new skills, okay? Learn how to do better follow-up with your prospects. Learn how to talk to people on the phone. It is learnable, okay? Learn how to encourage people. Learn more about your products so that when people ask you questions, you can answer their questions, okay? Don't just hope that they'll find me and they'll start asking me the questions they should be asking you that you should be prepared to answer. So I'm going to actually attach this article to the PDF of today's presentation so that you can all read it. And I want all of you to have a fantastic week. Get ready for Momentum 2021. Dr. Dick, signing off.